I just love these birds. This spring, we're planning on getting 6 to a dozen more, raising from babies. Get some maintenance done on Linda's car. Don't mind telling you that there are some bad drivers here. 10 to 20 miles an hour under the speed limit is not uncommon. And compared to what I think is the average age of a driver here, I'm a youngin'. But this is the entrance to our town. This is the downtown metropolis.
Good evening from Red Hawk Ridge Acres. After spending yesterday, Labor Day, working to set up the garden, I spent many hours and often rearranged trying to find the best design to lay out the plot. I eventually decided by the end of the day to spend the time more wisely and spray for ticks, as they're quite abundant, we're finding. I was back at it this evening and finally have the layout as to how I'm going to want the garden to be. Each bed will be 4 foot wide and 20 foot long, with 2.5 feet in between. The cardboard boxes represent the layout and will be the foundation for each of the beds. On top of that will go compost, weeds, grass clippings, and finally I will add it to the top of that some chips of trees that will cover and make a good mulch for the beds. By spring, we'll be able to plant. One of these beds I'm going to cheat a little bit, and I've already acquired some dirt, some compost, some Epsom salts, some borax, and some various things that were recommended in one of the garden webs that we watched on Facebook that I will end up being able to plant yet this fall. Not sure. I'm looking at some spinach, some kale, and maybe try a few other cold hardy vegetables that I can do. But come spring, I'm planning to have a very good garden. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions, put them in the box below.